What's good, people? Cam here from Efficient Fitness, and if you're wondering why I'm using this mic, well, I want you guys to have crystal clear sound. So, didn't have a little radio mic on me, so we gotta use this. I mean, it must sound pretty good, right? I hope so, anyways. So we're gonna be talking about the fitness industry, my opinion of it, and my pet peeves of the industry. So I jotted down some little notes that I wanted to cover in this video. I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet, nothing too complex. I don't want to go 40, 50 minutes. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. So you have to understand that the fitness industry these days, or even back in the day, was always built off the image of us. You know, it's all about the external image these days. That's what attracts the person. That's what markets individuals. That's what sells, is someone that is fit, shredded. Sorry, I used the term fit. That's incorrect. Someone that is very lean, pretty ripped, and these days pretty big. It's cool. I mean, to a certain extent, your body can look that way if you're healthy, but it doesn't always mean you are healthy. So that's just a heads up to everyone that thinks being super lean is healthy. It does not mean you are super healthy. It's a trap. The fact that it's built on image and, you know, how someone looks means that many people can get away with looking good, but actually have nothing that they can bring to the table. I know that sounds so rude, but it's, you know, it can be someone that comes into the fitness industry really and truly no knowledge of this sort of stuff, looks good, looks lean, and they can pop off. Like, they can get really big, people can come to them, they can make money off them, and that's just the harsh reality of the fitness industry. I mean, once I entered the fitness industry a few years ago, I'd always imagined it being something amazing. I always held the fitness industry like really high up. I idolized a lot of athletes, and yeah, I mean, once I got into the industry and got the opportunity to, you know, stand beside some of them and see how they train and talk to them and just be able to, you know, see them behind closed doors in a sense, it kind of makes you realize that everything that you imagined is actually better in your imagination than it is in reality. I mean, not just that, everything that you see on the screen, on social media, everything is super hyped. And a lot of it is fake. And that is, it like hit me bang in the face. I was so surprised. So yeah, once I realized that, I took 10 steps back, and it was like, I needed to reevaluate the fact that the fitness industry is not something that I can hold up as like the almighty industry to go into that I was so passionate about. So on the topic of, you know, being able to fit the look and get by in the industry and pop off and get really, really popular, especially on social media, it's quite sad that when you actually speak to most of these people, they're not very, I don't know how to put it. I don't really want to sound rude, but they're not very intellectual. They're not very interesting people. The fitness industry is actually filled with very boring people that front that their life is amazing. And I mean, this is social media in general. Like, this can actually cross over to other industries as well. But yeah, and it's, do you know what it is? It's the fact that if you have six-pack abs and you look shredded, that somehow you are amazing at what you do, and you can sell your plans and you can gain money off people because you look like that, and people will believe you. So that's the sad thing. Looking the part and actually being able to carry out the actual task to help someone achieve a better level of fitness are two very different things. And I realized that once I entered the fitness industry, was that I actually genuinely wanted to help people, but the people I was surrounded by weren't interested in learning and developing their knowledge, more so marketing themselves better, just to sell plans, just to make money, and that was it. Wipe their hands clean of that. So, yeah, I mean, it's difficult for you to find someone with real substance. Even on Instagram, like, people are willing to take the time out to put out information on workouts, nutrition, this sort of stuff to actually help people. I myself love to do that sort of stuff. I love to post recipes and workouts and show you videos and that sort of stuff because it's fun. It's a passion of mine, and I don't feel the need to like just take your money and say, here's a basic plan that you could grab anywhere on the internet just because I look the part. It's silly, and don't buy into it. And it's a big topic that many people are very scared to talk about, and that is steroids. Steroids are major thing in the fitness industry. It's sad. It's you know what? It's becoming quite sad because I'm seeing dudes that are working in retail and don't really have much going on in their lives. They're not in the fitness industry to compete or bodybuilding or anything like that, and they end up taking steroids because they're like friends doing it or someone else is doing it, and they were really big and they wanted kind of like a shortcut in a sense. They wanted to get there quicker, and I mean, it can be done. It can cut corners. Do I agree with it? No, not necessarily. I'm in the fitness industry purely on the basis of health. I have never touched steroids. I never will. Again, I don't think I could wake up in the morning and actually be happy with my life, knowing that I'm putting, hormones into my body to exceed, my natural body. Do you know what I mean? It just defeats the purpose of fitness in my perspective. Again, I'm not discriminating people that use steroids. A lot of people that I know are in the industry and bodybuilding and that sort of stuff is their life. So cool, go ahead, do that sort of stuff. But, be aware that it's a decision that you got to stick with for the rest of your life. But again, I'm in fitness for health. I don't find it healthy. I find it quite pointless. It's causing a lot of youngsters to get this negative perspective. They're falling into a trap where they think a lot of their idols have physiques that are natural, that they can naturally gain, when really and truly a lot of them are taking steroids. And yeah, it's like even for myself, I idolized some people and realized that, they're actually taking steroids, and you can't actually get to a specific physique naturally, but you can get in shape, you can look amazing, and you can do all of that naturally. It just takes discipline, hard work, and it can be done. And that's the thing a lot of people don't realize. So my recommendation to most people out there is, if you are taking steroids, be transparent with people, because you're misleading a lot of people and causing that body dysmorphia and this sort of stuff. And if you're thinking about taking steroids, really and truly reevaluate why you're in the fitness, realm or world. Is it for health? If so, avoid it. I'm just going to summarize it there. I'm Cam. Just a few things. Go on to another video, hopefully soon.